Good morning, my name's Sam, and this is my 7th video, my 6th juicing. And my intention for today is to be a lot shorter, mostly because I need to go take a listing. I'm a real estate agent, if you didn't know that. So I have to get going, so I wanted to go pretty quickly. What I'm gonna do today is the mean green, and I'm gonna time myself again and see how fast I can do it. And I realized in yesterday's video, which was videos, I can't do the calculations. Also, I roll out of bed and come downstairs to do these, so I'm not always, and I have no notes today, so I'm doing this completely from my head. But yesterday, I think that when I thought I had switched the machine to high, I had kept it on low, which took longer to juice everything. So I think today I might get it right, but I'm doing a mean green modified. So the mean green is from Joe Cross's Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. If you haven't seen that or heard of it, go ahead and Google that. Turning the volume up here. Okay, and then I'm changing it, and the reason I'm changing it is because of what I have in the fridge. I don't have all the ingredients. So today I'm doing, the modifications that I'm making are, I ran out of kale, so no kale at all. I'm doing more chard, and I'm doing 3 handfuls of spinach. So I hope that works out. Okay, so I'm gonna time today from start to finish and see if I can get all the settings right and see how fast I go. Okay, so here we go. Turn it on low, and go. And as always, the goal is to smile the whole time. And I'm gonna try to not talk about smiling and just do it. And you see all the yield is what they call it, but it's really the juice coming from here, and then all the pulp comes in here. I cut the lemons this time. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm timing it. I forgot. I cut the lemons smaller to make it easier. I'm guessing that that's normal, and that those are the seeds that keep making that big, loud, horrifying sound. Okay. So this is the chard. Again, I ran out of kale, and I'm doing it slower because I want to get the highest yield on this side, which it doesn't seem to yield a lot of juice. That's okay. I'm sure it's great for nutrients. Can you hear me? Hope so. Okay. This is the tricky part, is all the spinach. And just as a reminder, all leafy greens get juiced on low speed. And when you're doing leafy greens, you want to ball them up as best as you can. And then I put them in the chute, but I don't push them all the way down until I have it pretty packed. Because I don't, you get more for your money that way. Uh-oh! Spaghetti-o. I'm back. That was weird. Drop the pusher. Alright. Oh, it's going. So, 3 handfuls of spinach. Here we go. And these, it feels like it's wet, but it's not. And this seems to be the hardest thing for me to push down. And again, I'm trying to do it slowly so that it actually yields juice and doesn't just go into the catcher or pulp catcher. But, you know, a lot of it I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm still experimenting. So, did I stop smiling there? I think I did, huh? Okay. So today's Friday in my world. Friday is trash day. Also, my mortgage is due. And it's kind of hard. But what that also means is that I'm 2 days away from seeing Jaws 3D. Not Jaws 3D, Shark 3D. Or 3D Shark, I can't remember what it's called. Whatever it is, it's that new movie coming out. Okay. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I'm kind of trying to push it more. Okay. Now switching to high. That sounds more like it. The reason yesterday, I figured out that I hadn't switched it is because the volume didn't really change in the video, which it should have, because it's loud. Oh. grilled vegetable. Awesome. I'm actually really looking forward to drinking this. I'm starting to crave it every day now. Okay, 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Last. I'm guessing too because I had the technical difficulty of the pusher falling on the floor. Okay, let's let it drip its last few drips into the pitcher. Oh, it yielded over the maximum. So this is probably 34 ounces. Sweet, because then I might be able to have some for a snack or lunch later. And as I mentioned in one of my last videos, you don't want to save this for too long. You certainly don't want to have it overnight or freeze it, because the longer it's exposed to air and all that, the more nutrients you lose. Okay, again, every day I've been making modifications, so let's see how today's went. I'm wondering if the chard is weird. Okay, here we go. It must be the chard, because it tastes like chow mein noodles again, which I think is weird. So I was joking the last time in the last video when I wrote in the little pop-up box, does your juicing taste like chow mein? But now I'm serious. Does it? Because this is tasting like chow mein. Yeah, like a gritty chow mein. It's not bad at all. Again, like I said yesterday, it's just a mild flavor, but maybe the kale is what makes it have some pizzazz, usually, the mean green itself. But again, if you're new to joining me or not and just need to hear it again, it doesn't taste bad. I totally am happy to drink it, mostly because I'm happy to get all the nutrients, and I feel like when I drink this and I clean it up and I'm done and I move on with my day, I feel like I've really accomplished something. And I've accomplished something that I haven't accomplished in the last 38 years of my life. I'm 38 right now. But pretty much my whole life I have not been this diligent to intake so many things that are good for you every day. So I feel awesome. And again, this whole thing start to finish takes me about 15 minutes from getting my food out to cleaning the machine and moving on with my life. So faster than cooking a meal. I love it. So juice on.